Okay, good morning. I made this beat last night. It is now a solid 5:49 a.m. in the morning. I am recording this because I am very proud with this beat. If you hear this before an album, um, just know it'll probably be on the album. So this will be the performance. Live performance can be a very much longer version of this song than any version that's going to make an album. This is probably going to be a 10-minute performance, 10 to 15-minute performance here. There's a lot going on, and album songs I try to keep, like, under a certain time frame. Sometimes they get up to about around 10 minutes, but I tend to usually like to keep album songs usually around less than 5, less than 6. So when it gets up there, I'll just do a performance for it instead. So let's kind of put my headphones on and get ourselves started. I don't know if you can notice, but I made this one a little greener. I was feeling a little more grungy with this music specifically, so got a little more of a green tint over here, and then got the nice orange per usual over there. That being said, if you guys like how my videos look, let me know, and also let me know if you have any like color combinations you want to see, because I can pretty much make this any color. I mean, really, I've got pretty good lighting setup kicking here, so let me know if you want anything. Usually I'm gonna match it to beat, whatever the beat feels like. So generally speaking, techno is gonna be a little greener, or like that blue orange that you've seen previously, and then like something like this can have more green. It reminds me more of a movie like you know, let me think. I'm trying to think of some movies with some like big beat, Chemical Brothers style stuff, and all that pops in my mind is Fight Club. But I didn't want to say that, so because it seems like Fight Club is not a popular choice these days. That being said, we have to do book of the day, so let's get into that. Maybe I've got a better idea. Let's do movie of the day. Check this out. So here we are. I've got Clockwork Orange. I don't know if you guys have ever seen this. Oop, blur that out. That being said, I don't know if you guys have ever seen this. This is a VHS of Clockwork Orange. I thought it was pretty cool. This movie's pretty violent, to say the least. As you can see here, there's not a lot of good things going on, but this movie is kind of a masterpiece in what's the government is doing in the 70s and the 60s. It's kind of trying to tell us they're trying to control the people, and obviously this is a very extreme version of what's going on, but this movie is a very I don't know, it's for certain people. It's not for everybody. But I'll say it's definitely referencing a lot of MK Ultra and a lot more than that. So we can kind of get into that, but I mean, if you've ever seen it, you know what this scene is. This one specifically, this scene basically, he's forced to watch, like murder and violence, and it's a lot of war. It's like a lot of tapes from World War II, a lot of Nazi stuff specifically. If you want to look at that and kind of deep dive into that, there's a lot there. I don't really want to get too crazy conspiracy about it, but I've definitely looked into it myself, and it gets pretty interesting. That being said, I also have the original book by Anthony Burgess. If you didn't know, it was a book before it was a movie. Most of Stanley Kubrick's movies were a book before a movie, and yeah, so I'm pretty sure like every single one except Full Metal Jacket was, if I'm thinking correctly, I can't think of anything else. I'm pretty sure most of his stuff was adaptations. So, and yeah, so yeah. But yeah, it's a book. And I don't know if you've ever tried to read this book or if you've ever read this book yourself, but it's a hard read. Because if you look in here, I could feel myself getting all razdraz. None of them skazatted. I got more razdraz. Dim was usushing. Kravi. It's very dooby-doob. Bazumi. Tolchok. Malchix. It's like some mix between, if I remember correct, it was like Russian and I'm not going to say the other one because I'm not sure and I don't want to be incorrect about it. I know somebody knows in the comments for sure. If we have a bunch of people watch this video, I know somebody knows. That being said, let's get into the music. Alright. I don't know why I picked that one, but I just turned around and grabbed it. Because I just thought it was pretty interesting. I wanted to start tying like movie stuff into this. And because I know a lot of music people are into movies as well. A lot of artists kind of just mix and mash what they like. So, you know. Yeah. But yeah, with that being said, let us get this party started. Alright. So, as you can see in the top left here, I have my circuit rhythm. I basically use this for any synth effects or sample drum loops, which come in very helpful in this beat specifically. So I'm going to move that to the side for now. We'll have its little light in the corner just for the nice little look of it being there. Okay, so let's get going. Turn it down. All right. I think that got messed up. That's sick. I'm gonna add a little bit of drive on it. There we go. And then we go back to the bit reduce. There we go, just like that. That's what we want it to sound like, so it gets that grime mixed with the little bit of a bit reduction, just like that. Something's wrong with the delay. Hold on. Where's my 513 cloud? Here we go. Boom. Cool. There were some parts in there that were a little funky, just because of when I take this and put it on here, it kind of can mess with like specifically these top knobs. It messed with this a little bit earlier, and it messed with the delay. That was what I was dealing with mid performance, and then I think it also messed with the something in here. I can't remember, but there was one part I was like, that doesn't sound right. But for the most part, that was a pretty good performance, and everything got refixed, so it was nothing crazy. Pretty happy about that. I mixed it on these. These are I guess I haven't told you guys about my headphones yet. So these are the AKG K92s. I'm not sure how well you can see. There we go. AKG K92s. I literally found these things at the thrift store for $10. They're not crazy. They're not the best thing in the world, but they are flat, and I really appreciate it because they are honestly pretty good for mixing. They've gotten me pretty good results so far. I was originally mixing with these bad boys, so if you know anything about these, you know they're not really mixing headphones. I have a speaker, but I can't always make music on speakers, so there's that. And then, you know, it's just easier to wear your headphones sometimes when you're in a public space. So there's that, and then there's I don't know what else there is. I don't know what I was trying to say there, but that was the performance. I hope you guys liked the video. Let me know if you think I could have done something better. I know there's gonna be somebody in the comments who says I think I could do something better, but I want to improve, so let us improve together. Let us all improve together. I want everybody to be improving, always. That is the goal of this channel, to spread awareness of how to make beats and show you guys my process of how I personally make beats, or music, I don't know, whatever you want to call this. Yeah, so I basically shaped everything on my own, and yeah. Let me know if I'm actually going to do another video, breaking down. I'm going to do another video making another song like this. This song took a while to make. This was one of the first songs I've ever made like this. And it's like, you know, it's all 11 layers here, and then it's 6. I'm not even going to say it. I think it's 6 layers on the circuit rhythm. And honestly, I was really debating bringing in my MPC, but I can't because I don't have another external in, and I also don't have another cord for an external in. So, and this thing obviously only takes one external in. So that being said, I couldn't do that, but I wanted to bring it in for like some synthesis. I don't have a synthesizer right now. I kind of use the circuit rhythm and then the Akai's plugins for my synthesis right now. That being said, yeah, let me know what you guys think. See y'all in the next one. Peace. Oh, don't forget to like and subscribe.